It's year 2 for Bo. If you ask me, he's taken a little bit of a step back from year 1, but not all that uncommon. There's a reason we have the term sophomore slump. But the Broncos offense, look,
let me ask you this. Would you call this a slump?
I don't know if I
would you say, I don't think he's slumping.
I don't think he's continued on the same projection. I mean, whatever that
trajectory.
Yeah, trajectory is the word.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not on the same trajectory, okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Is that what we're saying? Just combine them both.
The trajectory sort of plateaued.
I would call it regression. That's what I would call it. That would be the official term I'd give to it. But without JK Dobbins in the fold now the rest of the year, you're relying on RJ Harvey, Jaleel McLaughlin, Tyler Bidet, those 3 guys to run the football. And the one thing we know wins games when the weather gets cold and the calendar turns is running the ball and playing defense. Not worried about one of those things. But I do think for this Broncos offense to open up another layer, eventually they have to find consistency in the ground game. And I think they had that with Dobbins.
I think they did too.
Well, now you're in trouble because you have to redo everything. Now you're rediscovering who your go-to guy is. We were sort of blessed that JK Dobbins became that guy.
Yeah. This is where I say, this is Mose talking. You make $18 million per year, Sean. Figure it out. It's on you to figure it out. You had a mini bye and a full bye. Figure it out. You're a 9-2 football team. Yeah, you lost your number 1 back. That stinks. Well, so did the Chargers. Harbaugh, figure it out. I mean, if I was a Chargers person, figure it out, bro. Get it done. Because you got a defense that can win a Super Bowl right this second. Figure it out. If you want to use RPO as a running game, whatever you want to do, it better be effective. Now, I wouldn't say that Nix is in a slump. In terms of yards, he's still top 13. I think he's 13th in the league. But his passer rating is way down there. He's in the high 20s, someplace in that regard, last time I looked. So you need to get him playing consistently enough to complement the defense enough to win games. Because that defense can win you a lot of damn games. You don't need to be a guy who puts up 30 a game. You don't need to be a guy who throws for 386 and 3 touches.
Moshe.
What?
You just did a lot of talking.
Yeah.
A lot of talk. Would you rather have JK Dobbins or not?
Of course.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, figure it out. Make it work. That's like saying, hey, you're missing AG and CB. Figure it out. Make it work.
Here's who's not crying for you. Anybody in New England. Anybody in Buffalo.
Understood.
Anybody in L.A.
Let me ask you a question.
Anybody in Kansas. Nobody's crying for you. Figure it out.
If L.A. lost Kyron Robinson.
Williams.
Gosh darn it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If they lost him, do you think they'd be saying, figure it out? That's a big loss. You lose players who make a difference.
Are you crying a river for Najee Harris being out for the year?
That's
Are you
a big
crying
loss.
a river for Rashawn and all being out? I mean, no,
you
but
make
not
it sound
crying
like
a
it's an
river.
easy fix.
Well, hold on. Let me just, because I do think you said something that's actually really important, which, I mean, good for you.
It's pretty rare.
Good for you. Without Dobbins, it's 4th and 1. You put yourself in that $18 million man's shoes. It's 4th and 1. You've got Kansas City at home in the playoffs. Who is carrying the football?
Bo Nix.
Well, see what I mean?
What?
You just sort of set it aside like it doesn't matter, and it does matter.
No, I know it
does
matters.
add up.
It does. I completely agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more.
You know what?
I'm going to run the option.
I'm just asking.
Actually, I'm going to run the wing tee and really screw him
I
up
think
and
Marvin
pick up the
Mims-
first down.
I think Marvin Mims can get more carries.
Well,
Yeah.
you talk about Colorado now with converted receivers as running
Well,
backs. I mean,
you know
that's
what?
That's where they're at up in Boulder.
San Francisco did that for years. The Niners took receivers and made them running backs.
You got to get creative.
Yeah.
And what Mose said, I think, is the biggest key to the Broncos offense getting better. You tell me if you agree here. The RPO. Bo running. He's at his best when he uses his legs. And the way to open up the offense, if you don't have a great running game, is have the threat of the quarterback run. That was, in my opinion, last year. You go back to all those games. I mean, he is a fantastic athlete. He is fast.
I think he's very good. Yeah.
they've got to get him on the move more, man. The offense hits way too many lulls, and he sits back in the pocket, and there's plenty of running lanes. He doesn't take advantage. Without JK Dobbins, if you really want to get this offense to score 24 points a game even, I mean, what are they averaging? It can't even be that much.
I think it's along the lines of 20. I have to look it up.
I mean,
Right
it's
now.
got to
more
be.
than that.
Is it 21, 22? Right around there?
Here's my point. 21, 22, are either of you comfortable if I gave you 21, 22 points right now
With this defense, yes.
against the Chiefs?
With this defense, what was the final score of that game?
I know it was low
22-19?
scoring. They'd have to do it again.
I mean, you are what you are. This is not going to be a 35-point game offense. It's just not.
And that was the question I asked. Is it too late to fix it, or is this who they are?
I mean, the one game where they went off, that Dallas game, that was an aberration. That was one of those, whoa, what are we seeing here? I mean, even the other game where they went off against Cincinnati, it was 28 points. It wasn't 48, it was 28.
My bad. It's 23.4, which is
Not
better
bad,
than
actually.
than I had assumed
Yeah,
it
me
was.
too.
Yeah, because I can't get these 13 to 10s out of my head.
It's what it feels like every week.
That
I mean, it may
44,
not
that
be.
44 helped out. That 33 helped out. Those help out.
You take those out, probably looks a little bit different.
It certainly does.